It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the world of learning new concepts and current trends, so let's start. I'm Afir Mahir. Over the next 15 weeks, you have a massive undertaking ahead of you, delivering your final undergraduate project. Your target is week 14. To meet that deadline without panicking, we are going to build a strict operational framework based on 3 pillars: managing your supervisor, maintaining ironclad meeting documentation, and tracking your timeline dynamically. Right now, set up your digital workspace, open Microsoft Teams, download your meeting minutes template, grab the custom Excel Gantt chart, and have your research ethics checklist, Form RE1, ready to go. Adhering to this system ensures you hit that week 14 deadline with a fully completed project, rather than scrambling at the last minute. Step 1 is establishing communication. Microsoft Teams Chat is your centralized, mandatory channel for coordinating all meetings and updates with your supervisor. Your supervisor is there to signpost resources, coordinate your schedule, and verify that your proposal is clear. They are not there to teach you the material from scratch. Do not ask your supervisor to read or provide feedback on your draft work. It is strictly against policy. Knowing this boundary up front means you won't waste valuable days stalling your progress while waiting for draft feedback that is never going to arrive. You must drive the independent work yourself. You will set up one individual meeting with your supervisor every single week. These sessions should last between 30 and 60 minutes. For every meeting, you must record a log with 5 specific data points: the date and time, a summary of your work, the key topics discussed, the agreed action items, and the date for your next meeting. Type these minutes during the meeting itself. Before you log off, share them with your supervisor and upload the document to SharePoint to meet the university's quality assurance standards. In your very first meeting, your absolute priority is to complete and sign the Research Ethics Checklist, known as Form RE1. If you do not have real-time documentation and an approved ethics form, your data collection is officially blocked and your project cannot move forward. This is the custom Excel Gantt chart project planner. It will serve as the central source of truth for your entire 15-week timeline. To set it up, input your project's specific start date into the starting week cell at the top left. Next, look down the left-hand column. This is where you will populate your major project activities, like your literature review, data collection, and initial analysis. When you enter a planned start week and a planned duration for each activity, the sheet automatically generates the gray baseline blocks across the timeline on the right. Entering these initial values transforms a daunting 15-week requirement into a highly concrete day-by-day roadmap you can actually execute. Real-world execution rarely matches the initial plan perfectly. To manage those deviations, we use the specific tracking columns: actual start, actual duration, and % complete. In the top row for Activity 01, you can see that typing a percentage, like 10%, into the % complete column visually fills in the corresponding block on your timeline. Look down at Activity 02 and Activity 03. By updating the actual start week, the colored actual blocks shift independently from your original gray baseline plan blocks. The visual gap between the gray plan blocks and the colored actual blocks instantly shows you exactly where a task is falling behind schedule. Consistently logging these actuals prevents last-minute panics. It gives you the precise data you need to adjust your upcoming tasks long before the week 14 deadline is compromised. You now have a secure communication channel in Teams, a strict habit for documenting your meetings, and a dynamic Gantt chart tracking your actual progress. Your immediate next steps are to message your supervisor on Teams, schedule that first 30 to 60-minute meeting, and download Form RE1. Draft your initial plan tasks into the Excel sheet and bring that file with you to your first meeting. If you rigidly execute this specific workflow every single week, you will successfully navigate the timeline and deliver your final project on time.